Hello everyone, my name is Temitope Ige. This is the last part of my SQL Basics tutorials. In today's video, we will be mastering the group by and order by statement in SQL. In previous videos, I created a database called Bristol Homes and two tables named staff demographics and staff salary that contains data on Bristol Homes employees. I showed you how to use the select, the from, and the where statement. And today I am at the end of the SQL Basics tutorials for beginners and will be showing you how to use the group by and the order by statement in SQL. If you have been following the previous videos, I am sure you must have learned a lot on the basics of SQL, and in future videos I will be moving to intermediate SQL and advanced SQL concepts, and afterwards we will be building projects that will stand out to recruiters. In SQL, the group by statement is similar to using the distinct keyword in that it shows unique values in a column. The difference is that if we say select distinct gender from staff demographics, what will be returned is the very first unique values, female, and the first value of male. But if we say select gender from staff demographics, group by gender, although it is only going to return two values, which are the unique values in the gender column. However, in the two values, it actually have all the males rolled up into one row male and all the female in that one row female. Now, let me show you what this means. If I say select gender, the count of gender from staff demographics, and group by gender, if I execute this, you can see that this whole time there are 7 males in the one male row and 2 females in this one female row. So while the distinct keyword shows the number of unique values, the group by statement rolls the unique values up into one row, and we can use it for other things like counting their number or getting the average of maybe their age using the age column. So I want to show you the full table and group by gender and count of gender table at the same time. So I will have this up here. Select all from staff demographics. Below it, I will have select gender, count of gender from staff demographics, group by gender. So we can actually see both the full table and the group by table. I execute this and then you can confirm to see how this works. Now I will select the gender column and the age column and the count of the gender column using select gender, age, count of the gender from staff demographics, group by the gender and age. Here I group the data by gender and age and also ask for the count of gender. I have asked SQL to return the unique combination of gender and age of staff in the staff demographics table. If you look at the results, I have only 2 male who are 32 years old. None of the remaining staff are same gender as and same age. If I have 3 people who are females and 31 years old, then it would have made them together in a row. So since 2 staff have same age and gender, the rows return is now 8 instead of 9 rows that is in the full table. I didn't need to put the count gender at the group by section because it is an aggregate column derived of the gender column. When you use the group by statement, all columns in the select statement that is not aggregated must be included in the group by statement. Examples of aggregate function are count, max, average, mean, etc. If I remove the age column from both the select and group by statement and run it to show just the gender and the count of gender, it will again roll it up to the 2 unique gender that is available in the table and their count. I can add more statements to the group by table, like a where statement, to filter the data by age. I can do things like adding where the age is greater than 31 before the group by statement. When I execute this, you will see the results. Let me run the full table so that you can see that the table
only has 4 males older than 31, from Tony Maxwell to Stanley Mackenzie, and no females older than 31. So you can see how it is. Now let's move to order by. Let me do select gender, count gender as count gender. From staff demographics, group by gender, order by count gender. I am saying that SQL should show me the groups of gender, that is the unique values of gender, and the count of each of the unique gender, and then order, group it by gender and order the results by the count of the gender, which is count gender. I have also given the new derived count gender column a name using the as keyword. So here I alias the count gender command, that the column should be returned as count gender column, using the as keyword to alias it. When we run this, it returns female 2 and male 7. By default, SQL order by has an ascending ASC feature, which means it normally orders from small to largest. I can change to descending using select gender, count of gender as count gender. From staff demographics, group by gender, order by count gender, DESC, which means descending. It means it will order it in descending from largest to smallest. Now I have male with 7 and female with 2 in that order. And if I want to do the order by based off gender in descending order, I will use select gender, count gender as count gender. From staff demographics, group by gender, order by gender, DESE. I will now have male before female. And if I remove the DESC, which stand for descending order, and write select gender, the count of gender as count gender. From staff demographics, group by gender, order by gender, it will use the default ascending order ASC, and female will be listed before male. Let me select all the rows and columns from this table again and order by the age column and get rid of the other scripts. So I'm using select all, from staff demographics, order by age. It returns the full table, order by the age column from smallest to largest, with 29 appearing on top and 38 appearing last. If I include DESC in the script using select all, from staff demographics, order by age, DESC, it will return the table, the full table again, using the age column largest to smallest. So 38 will be appearing first and 29 will appear last. I can order by multiple columns. For example, I can order by age, then gender, using select all, from staff demographics, order by age, and then gender. Here I am saying select all rows and columns from staff demographics table and order it first by the age column and then by the gender column. It will first order by age, and when there is a tie in age, it will decide using the gender of the staff. Let's run that. So I have the table order first by the age column, but when we have the same age, the order is based off the gender table. When we have 230 age, the one with gender female appears first, because by default it is an ascending arrangement, and F for female comes before M for male. We don't always have to leave it in ascending or same order for each one. If I want to do ascending for age and descending for gender, I will add DESC to the gender. I don't need to add ASC to age because ascending is the default order. So I write select all, from staff demographics, order by age, comma, then gender, DESE. Let me run this. Now I have David Mark, a male, age 30, coming before Pamela Bassi, a female, age 30, and I can change as I like for both columns that I am ordering on. So I can specify how I want the order to be here, and I don't even have to use column names in this order by statement. I could use order by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each number start for any number. Each number stand for a column in my table as they appear from left to right. Therefore, in my table, the age column will have the number 4, so and the gender column will have number 5. So if I write select all from staff demographics, order by 4, 5, I am saying select all from staff demographics, order by the age, and then the gender, which is represented as 4 and 5. And when I run this, it will give me same result as if I use the column names using the descending order for the gender column. So that is the group by and the order by statement. And if you have followed the previous videos, you should be completely done with the basics of SQL. Well done. Make sure to practice all you have learned. Join me in the next video as we start the intermediate SQL tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to hit the subscribe button.
If you have been following the previous videos, congratulations. Now you know the basic statement in SQL. In my next video, I will be moving to the intermediate level. Do remember to follow and hit the subscribe button. Thank you.